Hello, everybody. Aaron from the Ballpit here. Welcome to episode 2 of Divine Journey. As I told you guys I was going to do off camera, I found the cliff face that I kind of want to live on. I have this whole cliff face right here to play around with. I'm really happy with it. Obviously, I'm probably going to do some flattening out, so like this little raised mound right here. It's probably going to end up being fairly flat, but I like it because it is pretty flat up here, sort of like a big plateau. And I also like that, essentially down there it's such a sheer fall. It's like borderline a vertical fall. And I like that. I think it's exactly what I want. So I'm going to waypoint this as home. As you see, I passed a lot of things on the way. And I think a lot of this episode is going to be us essentially going and grabbing that stuff back from where we got it. So we have a chest there. I'm going to lay a bed out right there. And we're just going to start TPing to these places. So let's start with Dark Village 2. I'm probably going to end up keeping Dark Village 2 on the list because, you never know when you're going to need a village. So why not? But let's go through and start looking around. There's definitely going to be some glitching in this episode because I'm going to be doing a lot of chunk loading. My hope is that pretty soon in this series we're going to get away from a lot of the glitching and such, just because we're going to be playing around mostly in chunks that have been loaded. We're not going to have to do too much chunk loading during the episodes, but it remains to be seen how truthful that sentiment is. Alright, so we got some carrots, which is nice. I definitely am going to want potatoes, because that's kind of like the other thing I'm going to need. Ooh, I need a pickaxe. Now I have a pickaxe. Because I definitely want these furnaces. Again, furnaces are not an 8-stone crafting recipe. I don't actually know what they are. I can figure it out here in a second. Yeah, you need compressed cobblestone, which means there's 9 blocks of cobblestone each, an iron rod, which is 2 iron, a block of coal, and then cobblestone slabs to make a singular furnace. It's completely ridiculous, and there's no possible reason why that would even be warranted in any way. Also, in this game, hoes are literally not useful. It's literally like 3 durability. So I'm probably just going to end up leaving the hose here, as well as you can't leave the hose. Bro, you're leaving the hose. Yeah, I'm leaving the hose. Also, I'm going to leave the hay, because that's not, as I said in episode 1, I showed you guys that's not actually a helpful block to us. Come in here. I'm going to take these crafting tables. Again, like, do I really need this many crafting tables? Probably not. I'm probably not going to end up needing this many crafting tables. However, because they're just such like a pain to make, it's just kind of like one of those things where it's like, why not? They stack. So as long as, I just have a stack of those in my chests, that's whatever. I don't really need to get wheat anymore in villages, though. I have quite a lot of wheat. I'll probably get wheat if it's like in a chest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, these iron shovels aren't worth it either. Alright, let me grab these books, though. Always grab books, man. Books are super helpful, especially for, enchantment tables and stuff like that. Most of my day was wasted. It's alright. If we don't sleep during the night, we should get enough work. I just don't want to get behind, because I'm trying to record these in like 5-day stretches, so each episode is 5 Minecraft days. It just makes that easier for like doing 100 days related stuff, and also just it's a good way to kind of organize the episodes. I just don't want one episode to be like consistently lower or whatever else, or I waste a day because of timing related issues and blah 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 blah. That's what I have to say about that, essentially. Oh, that's terrifying. What are they? Oh, that scared the piss out of me. Oh, potatoes. That makes everything better. What is that? An abyssal zombie. Oh, abyssal craft? That's not a mod we want to play around with right about now. Yeah. So, Dark Village 2 can stay around for now, though. Because you never know when you'll need a village, right? Alright, it's daytime now. Let's go to Thing 2. Oh, God. Oh, Thing 2's a temple. And build up. Alrighty. Emeralds, bones. Actually, all of this is pretty helpful. Even sand, believe it or not. Because we're eventually going to have to do a tinker's thing. A smeltery. And that'll take sand for grout and such. Ooh, a purple rune from Quark. Ooh, iron. Nice. So that was a great find, though we can remove Thing 2 and then teleport home. I say we throw all this in these chests, and then let me take that, put the rest of it. I will take some food, though. I'll take some, not carrots. Why don't I just make a thing of bread? Where's my crafting table? Yeah, throw a crafting table down right there. Boom. Let me go to Thing 1 then. Oh, what is Thing 1? Oh, there's blocks of coal. That's why I did that. Oh, my pickaxe is almost gone though. Oh, I got it. I feel like I'm low key kind of in a lot of ways running out of ideas for YouTube stuff. And I know that's kind of like it's both true and not true. So it's true in the sentiment that I'm struggling to find doable ideas right now, and it's not as much that I'm struggling with generic ideas. I have a ton of ideas for YouTube videos and content ideas and stuff, tons of them, right? I'm not in any way hurting for ideas on that front. The problem is that a lot of the video or series ideas that I have are ones that'll take a lot of time to make the videos, both, making the video and then producing it and stuff like that, and just getting it out is just a long process. And I feel like I don't want to give up the consistency, because that's the only way for the channel to grow. I know that channel growth, like numbers, doesn't matter. Like that's not something that I struggle with. Like I understand that numbers don't really matter, but at the same time, the more numbers you have, the more people that'll possibly actually see your video. Which ultimately, as a creative, that's what you make stuff for, right? You want people to see your videos. That's why you post them. Otherwise, you would just make them and just watch them yourself. Keep it for your own sake. You want people to watch it. So making sure that this channel is constantly growing and such is important, so people actually watch them. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, like the good videos that I really want to make, not to say that the videos I am making aren't good per se, but the videos I really want to make, the high effort videos, I can't make consistently. I work a full-time job that's not YouTube. Like it's just not plausible for me to spend that much time and energy on one video when I don't have the time to make consistent ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I warrant spending that much time on a singular video whenever I don't have that much free time? It means that you guys would only get, one video a month, and that's okay whenever you're do this for a living, because there's nothing to stop you in a lot of ways. There's no reason that you can't put a ton of effort into making your YouTube videos, because it's your job. You have all day long. You can just spend making YouTube videos. Not to say that it's always easy and stuff to make videos, but you at least have the time to sink into it. Like, I don't have that. That's not a luxury that I have to afford. And essentially what that means is that I'm just kind of, in a lot of ways, shit out of luck. Like, I have like a really high effort video that I'm currently working on and have been working on for months, but it's like when I get home from work, I either want to like hang out with friends and do something that's not strictly making YouTube content, or if I do want to make YouTube content, it's making these daily upload videos, the ones that actually see the light of day and stuff like that. So the time I spend actually working on that specific video are few and far between. As much as I'd like to give that video the time and the effort and the energy that it deserves, it's not going to take precedent over daily upload videos and my regular series and stuff. It just can't. And so obviously that's a little sad. But we move on. But the original point of this topic was that in a lot of ways I'm running out of ideas for this more casual / easy to make content. Obviously there's a lot of different games and stuff I can play, so that's not a problem in of itself. But I don't want the only thing that gets posted on this channel to be gaming content. I want some variety. This channel was always built around the fact that we don't just do one thing. We don't subject ourselves to one style or one form of content. And if you subscribe to this channel, you should do so understanding that we may not always do the series or the videos that you subscribe to us for. So in a lot of ways, we wanted people to subscribe to us for the content, not for a specific type of content, but because of our personalities. And I feel like we've succeeded in a lot of ways because I post so variable. Like, I try to do different stuff all the time. And when I do different stuff, I do like one video of it a week. Like Divine Journey, for example. If you subscribe for this series, you're only getting it once a week. And my most successful current series that's going on is ranking Pokemon types. That series only gets posted only gets posted once a week, and that's if they're lucky. Sometimes it even gets posted less than that. Sometimes they go weeks without posting that specific video content, and that's just something that you got to understand if you're going to subscribe. You're not always going to get a specific type of content in a sense. And that's cool, but and it's not even that I personally am starting to get bored with making content or anything like that. Is that I so badly want to post daily. It's been a goal of mine for like so long, just to be able to like realistically post daily. And it's like, here I'm at a place where I can post daily. I just don't want the audience to get bored of the stuff that we're making, unsubscribe, and not give the rest of our videos or anything like that a chance because they were upset or just didn't like one of our previous things, one of our previous projects, in a sense. Because that would obviously suck. But at the same time, I think I just kind of have to stop worrying too much about it and just kind of go, just kind of do. Make content, put the amount of time that I can spend on like the high effort videos into them, post them, hopefully they get views, so they don't get wasted. Uh, no, I've always said that even if one person enjoys a video or something that we make, that it's successful, that video did its job, it succeeded, because again, we don't get paid for this. James and I make zero money from any YouTube video we've ever made. So in a lot of ways, views and stuff like that don't matter. It's not our job. It probably will never be our job. So that doesn't really matter. At this point, we create because we like to. I like to sit down and kind of talk about stuff, pour my thoughts and everything else into a creation like this. Just talk about stuff during a game like this. I like to make stuff, and that's kind of the basis of it all. So even if millions and millions and millions of people don't see this video or any of our videos, it doesn't really matter that much to me, because that's not why I do it. Would it obviously be cool to make essentially enough money to consider it a living off of this YouTube thing? Absolutely. Of course it would be. It'd be awesome. I would love it if we could do that. But I'm not going to hold my breath on it, and I'm also not going to be something I'm not for it, I suppose. I've always felt, I've talked about before, I feel like a lot of YouTubers or content creators of any medium, they fake it till they make it in a lot of ways. They put on a facade often, I think, in their videos, because for whatever reason, maybe they're just, they think it'll sell more, it's more PR friendly, they'll get a better click-through ratio, and any of that type of shit I don't really care about. Like, for any of those reasons, they may decide to be fake in a lot of ways, be somebody that they're not, portray a character instead of being real, and that's just not something I'm willing to do. I'm not willing to change who I am for money or social clout, like internet points. I just don't care enough for that, genuinely. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe some people like that about me. Maybe it's something that draws, I'm sure that I would prefer, if I really thought about it, a creator, somebody who's making stuff that is genuine instead of somebody I knew was lying. Like, why would you ever want to associate yourself or watch somebody or whatever else that you just know is faking? But at the same time, I watch movies all the time. I know Keanu Reeves isn't John Wick, as much as I kind of wish he was, because I love those movies, though I don't wish they were reality. That's, a lot of bad things happen in those movies. But you know what I'm saying? We watch movies all the time, and we know that those main characters aren't, that the actors and actresses aren't those main characters. They're just not. They're playing a character. And we watch those, so is it different with content creators? You expect them to be more real, or are we okay with them playing characters for money? That's what an actor is, right? You're playing a character for money. But, or is the problem when people pretend that they're being authentic and they're being real, when in reality they're playing a character? I think that might be the thing about it. That might be the thing that is too far for a lot of people. Oh, here's thing 3 that I found. It's pretty cool. just randomly talking about this Minecraft series in the middle of like a philosophical debate about internet personas and everything else. that's kind of what I want these Minecraft videos to be. You know, Minecraft is very much a game I don't think you really need to provide much commentary towards, because you can just see what's happening. So in a lot of ways, I think that the commentary should be a little different. And also, I think that a lot of times, like a Minecraft Let's Play series is something you can put on in the background. I constantly, when I'm in the background doing stuff, I'll put a Chimney Swift 11 old Attack of the B Team video in the background. And I like it like that because it's something that I think is easily digestible. And you don't really need to watch it every second. That's kind of what I want this to be. My sister, Addison, who said she sometimes, will watch my videos for that very reason, as kind of like a, what am I trying to say? Oh, as like a background noise. That's what I'm trying to say. Like something that plays in the background. And, I heard her say that, and I was like, maybe doing like a long Minecraft series with long videos like this, where most of it is just me hanging out and talking about random stuff, and you just kind of listen to me speak about stuff. I've always been told that I have a nice voice by a lot of people. When I used to work in retail, and I worked at a TJ Maxx, and sometimes I'd speak over the loudspeaker for various reasons, and every time I'd do it, I'd have a customer come up to me and be like, "Oh my god, like I love your voice over the speaker system," and I'd be like, "Thanks," and go back to doing my job. But maybe, I've never really thought about it myself, because liking your own voice would be kind of weird. In my opinion. So I've never really thought about it, but maybe I do have a nice voice. Maybe my voice is something that people like to listen to. If that's the case, then this video would be something people would enjoy, because it gives them just kind of like a bassy background while they're doing other stuff. Oh, at some point, I am gonna have to go grab water. I don't know where the fuck. Oh, my water bottle's right there. It's so close, but I don't know. I don't know how often you guys need to drink water, but if I'm talking like constantly like this, did I just get a fucking god apple, by the way? Yeah, I did. Whenever I'm talking, I have to drink water all the fucking time. My voice is just too hold on. My voice is just too bassy and raspy to be able to speak constantly while still being fluid and not dying. So I think I'm gonna wait till it's nighttime and get into bed, and then while I'm in bed, just kind of grab my water while I'm in there. Oh, this is the original village that we were in. So we're almost done with gathering our stuff. It's been almost fucking 2 days going around and grabbing all this stuff. Though I do now have to find my actual stuff. I think it's up there. It is up there. Yeah, let me do that in the background while I'm playing my Divine Journey Let's Play. I'm going to play episode 2 of it. I'm going to pull up episode 1 on the other screen. That's hilarious. I don't need those 9 furnaces that badly. Let me just go back to the house. Let me deposit everything. And then, I'm treating this like it's fucking... I'm treating this like it's a fucking live stream or whatever. But, there's nothing saying that I can't just, stop playing the game for a little bit and fucking figure this shit out or grab my water and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to do that right quick. Alright, so I did grab some water. I counted it out, and I discovered that this, right now, I'm sitting in. So there was 5 full episodes in the last one. This is currently day 8. I'm on, because we woke up on day 6, in the beginning of the episode, slept once, day 7, slept the second time, Now it's day 8. So now when I sleep right here, it's turning into day 9. And I've just now got settled in my house. And I've done one quest, which is get wood. I do have other quests done, obviously. Just haven't really gotten to them yet. Which I don't really know what I'm gonna do at this point. I think I'll probably quest hunt right about now. Yeah, I think I'll probably quest hunt. Do I have cobblestone? I should have cobblestone. If I don't, that'd be really... I don't. Alright. Well, this is... Let me, instead of doing it right here, let me go up on this mountain and just... Actually, I'm just literally going to go like this. A vein mine. A little chunk. Yeah, because this is all cobblestone. And I can do that right there. That right there. And that should actually take care of that quest for me. Now I can do that. And honestly, go and do the exact same thing. Right there. Perfect. That's a bunch of cobblestone. 30 bottles of enchanting. Look at that. See? Finding like 5 villages and a bunch of other stuff. Get you a lot of stuff you need for questing. Let me get a second stone pick while I'm at it. See, this is where the achievements are going to start coming in, lads. We are moving now. Oh shit! I didn't fucking. I forgot. You can't move too fast for this questing system. It's not quick enough. You gotta give it a breather or two. You know, you gotta give it some space. I'll just destroy that pick and get more cobblestone though. 2 leather. Crafting table. I have a bunch of those. Just go pick it up. Yeah, we're just achievement hunting right now. I'll just throw all of you in my inventory. I'm gonna do jungle because we get a big jungle tree up here. That'd be cool, or somewhere, you know, wherever we end up making our farm. Oh, all right, we're gonna have to go mining. I should have a bunch of coal actually, because I got all those coal blocks. There's all those coal blocks. Which is cool. Bunch of coal blocks. We can make stone torches, which is actually really cool. I actually really like the idea of stone torches. You can just make that. Boom, stone torches. That's really cool. You don't have to bring wood with you when you go mining. You can just mine around you. Next, what I have to do now is I have to go mining for iron. That's kind of like my next step. Obviously, I could... Actually, what I should do... What I fully should do... Keep those stone torches on me. Keep the knife on me. I'll bring 64 cobblestone with me just in case. What else should I bring with me? I should bring wood, actually, so I can make more pickaxes. Bring you. I should also... Can I make a shovel head like this? Or do I need to make a shovel? I think I have to make a tinker's shovel, but I can just use my hand. Sorry, I'm talking without explaining, which is not good YouTuber shit. But basically, I'm gonna try to double team my tasks here because I have to get stuff to make a smeltery, which means I need sand, I need clay, and I need gravel. My thought is because I'm not gonna mine up here, right? I'm just not gonna do it because to get to actual good stuff, I'm gonna have to go really, really far down. I'm at a Y of 120. Good stuff's at like 15. So it's much easier for me just to jump and die. Well, that's not exactly how I wanted that to go. Alright, let me find an easier body of water to skydive into. This one should be easier. It's not. Alright, where's an actual easy body of water to reach from? I feel like this has to be easy, right? It's really... Okay. It's not easy, but it's doable. Let's go. Let's go cave. Well, that might not be bad. It doesn't look actually... Well, never mind. I'm in here, so... What are you going to do? Alright, let's grab aluminum. Let's grab osmium while we're here. Let's grab iron for sure. That's mainly what we're here for. Copper, too. Copper's very important. Copper, aluminum's important. Tin's really important. Iron's obviously super important. All those kind of baseline beginner level metals. Osmium is honestly not even one of the more important ones. Like, we might... I know I grabbed a little bit of osmium in the beginning there. I'm not going to, like, put it back now. It might even be worth ignoring. Coal's not even a huge one right now because we just have so much of it. Like, it just feels like a waste of time and storage space at this point to grab coal. I'm being very purposeful with my mining right now. Typically, a lot of times I go into these mines, I'm just like, ooh, thing, ooh, thing, ooh, thing. I have shiny thing syndrome, I think they call it. I just see all these things I haven't seen and just be like, oh, new thing, and I just grab it all without actually thinking about pickaxe health and storage space and time, you know, like what's actually required of me at this point to get. And I feel like that's a bad habit, and I should attempt to be more purposeful when I go out on these mining trips and get stuff that's actually going to help me moving forward. And that is copper, iron, tin, aluminum. At least right now. And also, to be fair, I only have a stone pick, which means I actually can't get a lot of the... I can't mine diamonds, I can't mine redstone, I can't mine gold, I can't mine silver, I can't mine lead, all of which would be obviously very helpful for me to have at some point soon. But I need a smeltery and stuff first, so I'm gonna need gravel. There is gravel on my mountain, I did see that. So I could go to that for gravel, which means that I'm more so than anything are going to need to find clay. The good thing about clay is when you find it, you usually found enough because you get a lot of it. But I think I'd like probably 2 stacks of all of it, meaning clay, gravel, and sand. Because I think these smelter recipes take a lot of the grout to actually make because of the changes. Oh, shit. That's fine. Yeah, they take a lot of those seared bricks to actually get. So I think I'd like to start by being a little more generous and going for more. And I can just get a nice big smeltery off rip, and I don't have to worry about small smeltery problems. Some of you men know about small smeltery problems. Me, no. I have a massive, massive smeltery. I don't have those problems. I know they say size doesn't matter. It's more about the motion of the smeltery, but I don't think having a massive one and having some good motion on it, I think that's the best. That's really what you want, so... I don't want to settle for average. And neither should you, ladies. Hit me up. Oh, that's osmium. Oh, we're dead. Oh, it's so ogre. It's Jover, bro. Oh, he can't swim. Get fucked. Loser. Sardis quartz over here. That would be helpful if I could... I mean, applied energistics feels so fucking far away at this point. Oh, here's gravel. I'll grab that. Well, I got the gravel collector badge. How much do I even have? A stack and some change? I do have 14 flint, though, so... Yeah, there's one thing about this mod pack. And about the way I'm looking to play this mod pack. This is something that I plan on sticking around, I think, for the channel for a while. You know, it's an easy series to make. I just have to play Minecraft for like a little bit of time every day. Or not every day. If I had to play Minecraft every day, I'd lose my goddamn mind. I'm not even lying to you. I know there's probably some Minecraft fans out there that hear that and they're like, "What, bro? I play Minecraft every day." Good for you, man. I'm glad that you found something that that is calming and fun for you and you can do every day. It makes you feel better, man. If I had one thing that I could do every single day to just make my day that much better and was fun and everything else, I'd do that every day too, it's just not that for me. My brain needs a little bit more variety. It needs a little bit more stimulation. So playing Minecraft once a week, which is what I actually meant when I was talking in the beginning before I put my whole foot in my mouth, is Minecraft once a week, super doable, man. I could fucking do that all the time. What the hell is glowcellium? What are we doing here? What is a glow shroom? It's just a type of mushroom? Well, I'm taking it then. I'm taking it. At least one. And I'll come get some of this glow shit eventually. So I can grow them. Because last episode, I got the mushrooms. Because I fully plan on fucking growing mushrooms, man. Not those type of mushrooms. I wish. I don't know. Psychedelic mushrooms in Minecraft sound way scary. Honestly, sound way scarier than psychedelic mushrooms in real life even do. Real life, I'm like, hallucinations. Who cares? Minecraft, I'm like, hallucinations? Fuck no. That'd be scary. I don't know. A mushroom hallucination's not supposed to be like super bad, you know. And I feel like whenever you trip, what I've heard, yeah, we'll just go with heard. We'll just use that word. So what I've heard is that if you're pretty much in like a decent mindset when you trip, you'll be fine. It's the people that like freak out over like every goddamn little thing that'll not have a good time when they trip. I always feel like, I do have some anxiety and stuff that I deal with, but I feel like for the most part I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I don't get too worked up about a lot of stuff. I think this is actually good on ores. I don't get too worked up about stuff. So this is day 10. Tomorrow when we wake up, this will be day 10. Yeah, I don't get too worked up about stuff. So, I'll be, hypothetically, if I were to take a psychedelic, hypothetically, of course, I would hypothetically be fine. It'd be fine. Other people, not so much. So, if you are in a stage where somebody offers you psychedelics or anything of the sort, just, be very careful. Also, be very careful because you don't want a bad dose. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'll get psychedelics that aren't what they're supposed to be or what people tell you they are, and when you get bad psychedelics, you are in for possibly a life-changing experience. I do not mean that in a positive or a good way. I mean that in you're gonna go fucking insane for the rest of your life way. You do not play around. I had a friend one time who took fake acid, like synthetic acid. Well, acid is synthetic, but it was fake. It was bad stuff, and he had just hallucinations and stuff for like a month afterward. He would see spiders crawling out of people's eyes and stuff, he said, and all sorts of bad stuff. He was really, really, really screwed up for like a long time after that. And honestly, he's never really been the same. That fully like changed him from the guy I knew before, as sad as that is to say. I still love him, obviously. It's somebody that I view as a brother of mine, but he's never been the same since that time. And I never actually really thought of it until now that might have been the thing that did it. Like that might have been the trigger in a lot of ways for how he is now, like what changed. Yeah, never really thought of it, but it makes too much sense. So you just got to be careful about that kind of stuff. And if I'm scaring you or whatever else, good. It's drugs and the such are not something to play around with in any means. And I know that, if you're a kid or even like an adult, you've been hearing the say no to drugs and shit for forever, just say no. And it's become kind of like a meme at this point, but there's truth to it in the sense that drugs will fucking kill you if you're not careful. Even if you are careful, they can kill you. And you don't want to be the victim of something like that. And you don't want your parents or your significant other or your loved ones in any title or capacity to be the ones that have to bury you at a young age because you played around with something, or you wanted to be cool, or you wanted to just forget about things for a while. You don't want to forget about things for the rest of your life. This episode has gotten very somber, but this series, again, as I said before, was always about me just kind of free flow talking while playing Minecraft. There's not too many specific. I don't have like a pen and paper or anything that I am reading over that goes over like the talking points or whatever I've planned out. I'm literally just playing Minecraft and speaking whatever kind of goes into my mind at any given moment. And this is unfortunately some of the stuff I think about with my job. I'm a social worker. I work with kids in the system, and, it's a very real part of my reality, as unfortunate as that sentence is to say. But, being a social worker, especially one with youth, is as hard as it is sometimes when you, like, watch the kids that you're kind of overseeing and everything fuck up. That part sucks. But watching them succeed is very, very sweet, and you get a lot of sweet moments amongst the sour, and that the sweet moments kind of keep the sour at bay, But I'm also somebody that's, admittedly, very good at separating my work and home life. And what I mean by that is, when I get home from work, I don't really think too much about what happens with my clients. And as shitty as that sounds, like you only think about your clients when you're working, when it's like, when you're actually getting paid for it, it's like, yeah, kind of, because if you're thinking about your clients and work and worrying about what they're gonna do and all that shit all the time, you're gonna burn the fuck out so goddamn quick. It's why social work is one of the most revolving doors of a fucking field, because people just cannot seem to just exist, they can't just seem to they can't just exist in the field. They always have to be thinking about shit, and that's why they burn out. Watch this shit, right? Just get out of this shit, right? So you throw this rough iron mesh in there, and then you throw this burning essence that we just made in there, and when it's in water, of course, and then boom, iron ingots, we smelted them. And this pack's meant to be done in a way where you focus on the quest more than anything. So, like, this is supposed to be you making iron and all that shit without all these chests and random tools and stuff that I have. But I don't play the game like that, because that sounds harder and longer, and I'd rather just go exploring and find all the stuff to make this easier. Furnace, I have 1 million of them. Those are droppers. Where's all my furnaces? There they are. There we go. Let me grab all of my grout and all of my smelting capabilities and just and just go crazy. Smelt all this shit into seared bricks. Those are drawers. You can put them in. So basically, you put like one item in it. And you can put like a bunch of that item in it. So it's good for something if you have like a bunch of cobblestone just like filling up your chest. It's just good to put it in drawers and shit. But like, that's not super helpful for us right now. And, you know, it's not actually a quest that leads to other shit. So I'm not even going to focus on it right now. Honestly, our next step is to get this smeltery up. That's always one of the biggest steps when it comes to like a mod pack like this. So we just kind of got some waiting around to do. Let's see, let's take a little walk around our lands that we now own. It's not really that big, which is really a huge option. I love the fact that there's like a slime island right there. I'm totally gonna put something on it. I'm gonna put something on the slime island. It's gonna be super cool, whatever I put on it. Maybe some like witchy magic thing. I'll put that like on the slime island. Has a very like magical aura to it. I was thinking about putting like my roots stuff on there, which is like a, if you don't know the roots mod, it's a magic mod that's very, very based in a more natural style of magic, like nature magic, like herbology and stuff like that, which you can kind of glean from the name roots. I was thinking about putting the garden on there, but grass doesn't really make sense there. It's kind of like slimy, so I'm thinking like I could make like a nasty witch's hut to do my bewitchment stuff there. I think that'd be kind of cool. Just like a little slime. I could do all my potion brewing and like circle magic, and maybe not circle magic. I feel like I'd need a more like a darker, more demented place for circle magic. But that'd definitely be a good place to go and brew some stuff up. I wouldn't mind that too much. But I feel like roots, it needs like a nice like greenhouse. Oh, that'd be so cool. Like a nice, oh, that'd be cool. Like a magical greenhouse. Like the greenhouse in the Harry Potter films with the big fucking tree that sticks out of the top where they pull out the mandrakes from the dirt. That shit, that'd be cool build. I'm actually really bad at building. It's probably the thing I'm the worst at in this game, genuinely. Oh, sorry, I had to get some water. It's probably the thing I'm the worst at in this game is building. But I'm going to try my goddamned best. I'll tell you what. All these Cyclops, man. Get off my cliff. Get out of here, son. Get out of here. Get out. I probably could, maybe not with a stone knife. A slightly better weapon, I'd probably, if I had a real sword instead of a knife, I'd probably fucking shit on that guy, but there's no need to piss off the Cyclops today. Man, if I need coal, I can just start vein mining my cliff face out. Oh, I forgot, I can go like this. I can go to claim chunks, and I can claim all of it. The whole cliff is mine. Oh, yep, you best believe I'm claiming all these chunks. I have to walk over there to claim the rest, but for now, all these chunks are mine. Anything the cliff touches is my kingdom. But it's getting to that time. It's getting to nighttime, so I'm actually going to end the episode here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 2. The next days 6 through 10 of 6 through 10 of Divine Journey. I hope this Divine Journey lasts for much, much longer. Thank you guys again. Hope you have a great rest of your afternoon, evening, day, whatever time, whatever you're watching this. Just have a good time in life. Have a good time. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay happy. And do what you love. All right. Bye now.